Good day each and everyone. This is Majid Data Hachinor speaking. Today, we will discuss the project implementation plan and what to include in the 5 essential steps. So first of all, we need to define what is project implementation plan. When we say project implementation plan is a detailed roadmap that outlines the steps, resources, timeline, and process necessary to execute a project successfully. It acts as a guide for major managers and teams, ensuring that everyone involved has a clear understanding of tasks, roles, and responsibilities. So here are the some scholar sources and reference that can support the understanding and development of project implementation plan and the project management methodology. So, according to PMI Project Management Institute's 2017, project implementation plan is an essential resource for project managers and provide comprehensive guidelines on the project planning, including the implementation phase. It covers the process, tools, and techniques needed for successful project execution, and also added the Kisner 2013. It refers the project implementation plan is a project management and emphasize the importance of creating project plans, monitoring progress, and managing risk. And it provides step-by-step guidance on a project implementation strategy. And according to LAC 2020, the project implementation is insight into the project management process from initiation to completion. It discusses practical techniques for planning and implementing project as well as controlling and monitoring project performance. And the last one here is Meredith and Mantel 2017. It provides a detailed look at the project implementation, focusing on strategic management and effective execution. Their work highlights the importance of planning, risk management, and resource allocation. So here the project include to the implementation plan. So we have 8 steps here. The number one is a project overview. The second one is scope deliverables, and the third one is a timeline and milestone. The fourth one is resources and budget, and then roles and responsibilities, then communication plan, and risk management plan, and the last one is a monitoring evaluation. So when we say project overview is we need to include the brief description of the project, including its objectives and expected outcomes, and we need to include the explanation of the problem the project aims to solve and why is it important. Then in scope and deliverables is we need a clear definition of the project scope, including what is included and what is excluded, and then a list of specific deliverables and milestone with clear description of what needs to be accomplished at each stage. And the timeline milestone is a detailed timeline that include all major tasks and deadline. And then milestone that indicate key achievement or phases of the project. And then the resources and budget is breakdown of the resources, both human and material, needed for the project. And then budget estimate and allocation detailing costs associated with the labor, materials, and other resources. And risk management plan for addressing unforeseen issues. And then in the roles and responsibilities is identification of the project team members and their roles, clear assignment of the responsibilities, detailing who is accountable for each task. And then communication plan is a strategy for how project update, changes, and information will be communicated among team members and stakeholders. And then the frequency and mood of communication, for example, our meetings, emails, reports, and other that connecting to each other. Then risk management plan is identification of potential risks and challenges the project might face. And then contingency plans for mitigating these risks and strategies for handling unexpected issues. And then in monitoring evaluation, a plan for tracking progress, monitoring performance, and evaluating outcomes. Key performance of indicators and how they will be issued or used to measure success. And then here is the 5 essential steps for project implementation. Number one is define the project objectives and scope. So here is we need to clarify the project goals to ensure the alignment with organizational objectives, and then define the scope to establish boundaries, deliverables, and expectations, ensuring no scope creep during the project. And then the second one is develop a detailed project for plan. Why? Because it breaks down the project into manageable tasks and assign deadlines. And also we need to identify resources, set the budget, and prepare the necessary documentation. And then establish clear milestone to track progress and make adjustment when necessary. And then next is the assemble and train the project team. So in this steps is we need to select the project team members based on their skills, experience, and rules needed to achieve project objectives. And then and also we need to provide training if necessary to ensure the team is equipped with the knowledge to complete their task successfully. And the fourth one is execute the plan. So in this execute plan is we need to begin the project by following the detailed step outlined in the plan, and also ensure the project execution by managing resources, assigning tasks, and meeting deadlines, and maintain the flexibility to adjust unforeseen changes or challenges as the project progress. And the fourth one is a monitor progress and adjust as needed. I think this is the most important in implementation of the project, is the monitor progress and adjust as needed, because they track the project progress regularly through reports, meetings, and performance indicators. And then if issues arise on a timeline slip, take corrective action to keep the project on track, and continuous evaluate and manage risk and adjusting the plan as necessary to meet project goals. So by following these steps and including the necessary components in a project implementation plan, is you can enhance the likelihood of successfully completing a project on time, with scope, and on budget. So once again, this is Majid Data Hajnur speaking. Thank you for listening.